Hi guys, welcome to and/or back to my YouTube channel. I'm very excited for today's video because as you can tell, it's a DFYNE haul. We have Defy 2.0 collection coming out on Thursday, June 19th at 11 a.m. EST, 4 p.m. BST. So set your alarms. I'm actually super excited to get into this haul because I genuinely love these pieces. Previously, they came out with this collection. This is the old version, and I didn't do a haul on it because I wasn't in love. These ones, however, I love. This 2.0, they have nailed it, so let's get straight into it. Starting off with colors, there's 6 new colors coming in this collection. The first being Midnight Black. This is a true black. It's not charcoal, it's not gray, it's a honest jet black. Then we have Steel. I love this color. I wasn't sure about it at first, but I really like it now. It's a dark, almost navy / true blue. Then we have the color Meadow. I really like this one as well. It reminds me of the Impact color Pistachio, but maybe a little bit more neutral. Next up is Raspberry. You guys know I'm a sucker for any sort of red, so this one is probably my favorite of the whole collection, and I do think this will be the best seller, so make sure to grab this one ASAP before it sells out. Next up is Amethyst. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it's a beautiful lilac-y, bright spring purple. And lastly, this color is Ice. It's a light, beautiful blue. Again, another spring summer color. Moving on to the items that are coming in this collection. First up is the shoulder shrug. Then, as you guys have already seen, the spaghetti strap sports bra, the classic 4.5-inch shorts, and lastly, a full-length pair of leggings. Every single item is coming in all 6 colors, so you can mix and match whatever you want to do, but let's get into this try on. Kicking it off with this sports bra, it has been completely reworked, redone, edited to fix out all of the issues that they had with the previous version, which I'm going to give you guys a little picture of the difference between the two so you guys can really see an up close comparison. I love where this sports bra ends. It is the perfect spot right under the chest. I feel that this is always the most flattering look on a sports bra. The back does not dig in at all. It's very comfortable and very stretchy, as well as the main thing that they needed to fix was the straps, and they did just that. You can see that these ones are much thicker. They're different than the previous ones. They're a lot more stretchier, and they've adjusted it so they don't dig in anymore, which was another issue from the previous Defy collection. All of the sports bras come with removable paddings. I have already taken the cut pads out. That is my personal preference, and nothing is see-through. It fits very seamlessly. Overall, this has become my new favorite DFYNE sports bra, which says a lot because I'm an Impact girly till the day that I die, but this Defy has topped it. I just think it's the most flattering sports bra that DFYNE has right now. I do wish they would make it a little bit cuter in the back, but it's very simple and very comfortable, so you cannot go wrong with this bra. Next up is the shoulder shrug, which they have also completely reworked. The previous design dug in on the armpits. However, they've edited that, made it wider, and now it fits very comfortably. I love the curved design of the front as well as the back. They also included little thumb holes, and the arm length is perfect for me. I don't have super long arms, but I am 5'10", and it fits perfectly versus the other one I felt was a little too tight and a little too short. So this version is great. Just a little note as well, all of the previous versions of Defy are now updated to Defy 2.0. The neckline of this design is very flattering. I love that it sits right above the collarbones. I will say that this could be a little deodorant disaster. However, I use a gel deodorant and I let it dry before I put this on, and I haven't had any issues with it, but maybe if you're using a powdery one, I could see it becoming quite the issue. Sizing wise, for the sports bra, I stuck true to size small, and it fits perfect. I would not downsize, I wouldn't go up. True to size in the sports bra, 10 out of 10 for me. However, for the shrug, a lot of the DFYNE girlies stuck with their true to size and they loved it. I personally still sized up one to a size medium, and I'm grateful that I did. I love the look of it. I will say some of this part, there's like a little bit of extra fabric. It's a little bit looser, but I like that look. I don't think it's very noticeable. I still think this is super cute, so I'm glad I did a medium in this instead of a small, because as well, being 5'10", I do have broader shoulders, and I think if I did the small, it would cut in a little bit more here and might become uncomfortable. Moving on to the 4.5-inch shorts. You guys, I love these. You guys know I am an Impact girly till the day that I die, but these just might change my mind. They're so comfy, so stretchy, so flattering. They have nailed these. Previously, in the old Defy 2.0, I felt that the sizing was inconsistent. Certain colors were a bit tighter or looser than others, but now they have perfected them, so I adore these shorts. Here's what they look like fully down without rolling them up at all. I do also really like this, but personally, I prefer my shorts to be rolled up a little bit. The shorts have no front seam and some minor compression on the waist to kind of snatch you in and suck you in. The back, I actually love that they have no glute contouring. I do love Impact and I think the glute contour is amazing, but I have been looking for a new short and legging without it just so I can switch it up, and these have nailed it. These feel like second skin, this whole collection. It's not buttery soft like DFYNE's Origin. It's very stretchy, spandexy, but very, very comfortable. It's hard to describe without you guys actually feeling the material, but they have nailed it. The waistband of this collection is in between Dynamic and Impact. Dynamic is very, very high rise, while Impact is more low rise. This sits right in between the two. I would call it a mid/low rise because it leans more towards Impact than Dynamic. It leans more towards that low rise feel, which I love in my bottoms. I am not a high rise girly. It does not suit my body type. So these are perfection. These shorts do have a glute seam with no contour. The seam is an in-between again of Dynamic and Impact. It's not very in your face, but you still know it's there and it makes the glutes look very good. Overall, these shorts are my new faves. As much as I am an Impact girl, I think these might have converted me, at least for the season of my life that I'm in right now. I love the Defy shorts. They're still so flattering without the in-your-face contour effect. Lastly, but certainly not least, we have the full-length legging. You guys know I'm a leggings girly till the day that I die. It is just what I feel most confident and most comfortable in. I love the Defy shorts, but I just know myself and I will forever wear these leggings. They're very, very comfy. I will say, I feel that the waistband on these sits a little bit higher than the shorts do. And I don't know if that's just me overanalyzing, but I do feel like this may be a little bit longer than the shorts version, which is okay, but I would prefer it again to be a little tiny bit shorter just because I prefer a lower rise look. The leggings are absolutely identical to the shorts, just a full length version. And me being 5'10", I was quite nervous to see how the length of these would be on me because the previous Defy was too short and I didn't love that. I'm not a 7/8 length kind of girl. I want a full length. Let me show you guys where these fall. Hopefully you guys can see me, but these go all the way down to my ankles and I could even pull them a little bit more if I wanted. So I'm obsessed. Being a tall girl, you guys know how hard it is to find leggings that actually hit your ankle, and these ones definitely deliver. For my short girlies, a lot of girls just roll them up here if they need to because it has this little ribs material, which makes it still look good. So if you're tiny and you want to roll them, you totally can. But if you're tall girly, I highly recommend the Defy collection. Everything about this legging is the exact same as the shorts and the other items. The material is the same, very soft, very stretchy, that second skin feel, as well as the waistband has a slight contour here, but not enough to really push your stomach in. There's some leggings that will suck my stomach so hard that I'm getting nauseous when I'm working out because it's too tight. These do not do that. I feel like this is the perfect amount of compression on the waistband. It's a semi-ribbed material, if you guys can kind of see. This part is ribbed, however, all the rest of the legging is not. And then logos are the same on the side and in the back. Overall, plan your carts, babes, because I know this is gonna sell out quick and I really want you guys to get your hands on the items that you love. And we know restocks sometimes take a bit of time, so definitely prepare yourself and get ready. Overall, this Defy 2.0 collection has skyrocketed on my DFYNE list, which is crazy to think because the previous collection I wasn't in love with, but this new 2.0 they have nailed. I want to give you guys my absolute must-haves, what I would buy if I had none of these pieces. Starting off would be everything in black. Black is a go-to color. You know you're gonna wear it, you don't see sweat through it. It's cute, it's comfy, it's simple. definitely pick out everything in black. It's also easy to color combo with. Next would be everything in raspberry. I know that's kind of crazy, but I love that raspberry color. It's stunning. It's a beautiful red. It's not too bright. It's not too deep. They've nailed that raspberry color. So definitely that would be my pick because I love red. If you don't love red, maybe it's not for you, but I love it. And I do truly believe that is gonna be the fastest color to sell out from this collection. Last couple items would be the steel shorts and steel leggings, as well as the Meadow sports bra and Ice sports bra. This is because all of these colors work so well together. They would be easy to mix and match with each other. And I hate to throw out amethyst, but I'm just not a purple girly. The color's stunning. It's super cute, spring, summery, but it's just not for me. I know I wouldn't gravitate towards a purple, but the blues and the greens mixing and matching would look so, so good together. So that is definitely everything I would put in my cart as my must-have items. Lastly, if you use code Savannah at checkout, it saves you 10% off your order and directly supports me. Thank you guys always, and happy DFYNE shopping. I hope you get all the items that you want from this new collection.